welcome back. Okay, this is the first, no, not first, not the third, I guess fourth episode of Doki Doki Literature Club. We were this like laughing, evil, and Yuri was being shy, and everything's going amazing for now. Okay, let's get jumped to it. Do Snorlax. Here this should work, right? I slide my deck into it until it's up against Yuri's, then hold my book more between two of them. Excuse me? This Snorlax, what are you doing? Uh, I suppose so. Yuri timely closes her own copy. Once we each lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. Can you imagine? It feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead, I use my right hand. I'm so smart, to hold the book open. I did. I guess I'm just so smart. I'm a genius, Yuri. I guess you want to be with me forever, huh? I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page. Here. Sorry. I'm just really into the character of Dude Snorlax being creep. But okay, just take it easy. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. Can you imagine how smart it is? We were like a one person, but we were two. The classroom looks so nice, by the way. I turn a page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips to her side. So smart, so revolutionary. This is the revolution right there. But in holding it like this, sorry. We are huddling even closer together than before. It's actually kind of distracting me, man. I'm a man. It is as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face and she's in the corner of my vision. In her eye, Yuri. Are you ready? To turn the page. Oh, sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. Just a second though. I glanced over at Yuri's face again and our eyes met there. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. That's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a little bit longer. It's probably the least I can do, since you've been so patient with me. Aww, her smile, look at her smile. I mean, I kinda remember what's gonna happen, and at some point we might change our preferences on our girls, I guess. That will be so Dude Snorlax move, but not me. I would genuinely prefer to go with Yuri and make her happy, but I'd like to see what's gonna happen if we get her a little bit jealous. I would love that, but I don't know. I don't want to be mean. Anyway, it's a game. Yeah, thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she finishes the page before me, so I turn it by my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My tongue gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own tongue. Not somebody else's, her own tongue. Hey Yuri, this might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. You think so? How does she? Well, I guess she's more blunt in a lot of ways, but she also second guesses all the things that she says and does. Like she's afraid she will do something wrong. It's not like I can see into your head or anything, but they're kind of reminiscences of some of your mannerisms.
I see.
You really didn't like it, I guess. You remained silent for a moment.
But it's Rolex. That's probably a terrible thing to have in common with her. Oh, that's so embarrassing that you think that.
Wait, I didn't mean it in a bad way or anything. Sorry, I really didn't know you were self-conscious about that sort of thing.
3 dots.
I guess I more meant that it's kind of cute, cute. I just don't know how to talk to women and girls.
What are you saying all of a sudden?
Sorry.
Okay, everyone. I think it's about time we share today's poems with each other. We might not have enough time if we wait too long. Yuri exhales, superb from finishing her thoughts. Is that alright, Yuri? You look kind of dumb. It's alright, I'm always so excited and awesome, in an awesome, good, amazing mood. So I kind of understand you, Yuri. I mean, not everybody is lucky as me. I'm sorry if you haven't been looking forward to this. It's not. It's fine. Yuri releases her hand from the book, causing it to close on top of my thumb.
Alright, I guess I'll do some more reading tonight. Or would you prefer I only read it with you?
Oh,
I'm sorry.
Oh, I guess I don't have too much of a preference either way.
In that case, I'll read a bit more tonight. It will be more fun to read with you after it picks up a bit, you know?
That's good reasoning. In that case, feel free to finish the first 2 chapters in your own time.
Alright. I stand up. I make a mental note of where I left off in the book, then slip it back into my bag.
By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night?
Yeah? I'm not that idiot. Do I look an idiot, Monica? My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before.
Well, now that everybody is ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait!
Sayuri and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayuri is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from spiral notebook. So fancy, so cozy, so cute. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition book, so professional, so elegant. I can already see Monica's Princeton handwriting from where I sit. She's awesome, man. Although I talked to Yuri, I'm still thinking about Monica, you know? Natsuka and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. This is my bag. Who should I show my poem to first?
Of course, Yuri. We've been talking a lot. Yuri.
Yuri seems the most experienced, so I should start with her. Look at our reasoning. Anyway, I can trust her opinion to be fair.
This soundtrack reminds me of Stardew Valley. What do you think, Mamak? It does sound like Stardew Valley vibes, especially this tick tick. Anyway, this part. Anyway, Yuri says something.
As you released the poem, I noticed her eyes lightened.
Exceptional.
What was that?
Did I say that out loud? Oh no.
Yuri first covers her mouth, but then ends up covering her whole face.
What kind of voice? He's going to hate
You really didn't do anything wrong, Yuri.
That's. I guess you're right. What am I getting so nervous for? What am I getting so nervous for?
Yuri takes a breath.
So, what kind of writing experience do you have? Your use of imagery and metaphors indicates you've written a lot of poetry before. Yuri, are you stupid, girl? I mean, we are ignorant. We haven't read or write anything. It was when we learned how to read and write back then in elementary school. We never read and write. What do you mean? What do you mean? It indicates you've written a lot of poetry before. We no.
Really? Huh, wow, that's a big compliment coming from you. This is actually my first time, really. Yuri stares at me blankly, then looks at my poem again. And then she says,
Oh yeah, that's a stupid word. This is disgusting actually, since I'm looking at it again. It really is disgusting. Well, I know that. I just meant,
Yuri trails off, unable to find an excuse. She traces her fingers along the verse in the poem, as if breaking it down more thoroughly.
yeah, okay. This is the reason I was able to tell. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers, and having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate.
Oh, somebody